Good evening, everyone. It was supposed to be the first execution in Tennessee since the start of the pandemic. But with only 1 hour to spare, Governor Bill Lee earlier today granted a temporary reprieve to Oscar Franklin Smith. News Channel 5's Araceli Crescencio was at Riverbend Maximum Security Institution as this all went down. She is at the 5 alert desk tonight. And Araceli, with this reprieve, it means that the state likely is going to have to wait a bit to put this back on the calendar, right?
Rory, that's right. Documents I obtained show Governor Lee's reprieve lasts until June 1st. After a delayed execution, that means they must wait at least 7 days until after that reprieve ends, which means it could be until the middle of June until Smith is executed. His attorney says hopefully that buys them time to prove his innocence. Oscar Franklin Smith has been on death row for more than 30 years, charged with murdering his estranged wife and her 2 children, Chad and Jason Burnett. After his defense team had exhausted all legal options, all signs pointed to his execution. But moments before the sentence was to be carried out, Governor Bill Lee announced a temporary reprieve due to oversight and preparation for his lethal injection.
I'm glad they disclosed that there was something wrong, but to have something interrupted in this way is continuing to highlights the torturous aspects of this whole process.
It was a shock for him and his attorney, Amy Harwell, who was with him when he received the news.
Mr. Smith's body visibly just sort of slumped with relief. He and his spiritual advisor gave thanks to God.
She's now asking for a full independent investigation to determine what went wrong.
We have already sent a demand to the Department of Corrections that they preserve all of the drugs, all of the packaging, all of the inserts, all of the tubing, anything that was used or was going to be used in tonight's execution.
She says this speaks to a bigger problem regarding the state's current 3-drug lethal injection cocktail.
The first drug of the cocktail, the midazolam, actually does not prevent pain. It does not actually provide a level of surgical anesthesia. And so we were already deeply troubled by this process.
Harwell says her hope is that no executions resume until an investigation is complete and the state can assure this won't happen ever again. The state Supreme Court has denied a request to re-examine DNA evidence that couldn't be tested during Smith's trial. Prior to the reprieve being granted, the U.S. Supreme Court also denied a request for a stay of execution for Smith. The governor's office says more information will be released when it becomes available. Reporting from the 5 Alert Center, Araceli Crescencio, News Channel 5.